You know that feeling when your phone rings unexpectedly and your heart does a little anxious flutter? Or when a colleague casually asks, "Got a minute?" And it feels like your entire meticulously constructed day just imploded. There's actually a deep psychological reason why some of us absolutely dread the unplanned, and it goes way deeper than just being organized. If your calendar looks like a meticulously crafted battlefield strategy, if the phrase, "let's just wing it," sends a shiver down your spine, or if you've ever secretly celebrated a canceled social event, this video is going to explain exactly why your brain works this way. Let's start with what's happening in your brain when an unexpected interaction pops up. For introverts, the brain processes external stimuli differently. We don't just register the interaction. We're also simultaneously engaging in internal monologue, processing social cues, and managing our internal energy reserves. Each unplanned social interaction demands significant cognitive load, rapidly depleting what psychologists call your social battery. You're literally burning mental fuel at an accelerated rate. But introverts take this to another level. Studies show that introverts who meticulously plan have a higher need for cognitive closure and predictability. Your brain isn't just preferring order, it's actively seeking to minimize potential threats to your internal equilibrium. You're not just being particular when you say spontaneity exhausts you. Your neurochemistry genuinely struggles with the chaotic energy of the unplanned. And it gets better. Planning your day, down to the last detail, causes a massive spike in dopamine and serotonin, while simultaneously dropping cortisol levels. That's your stress hormone. So when you spend an hour carefully blocking out your schedule, you're not just being efficient, you're experiencing a genuine neurological craving for that calming chemical cocktail. Now let's talk about why you specifically plan your day to avoid unexpected social interactions. It often comes down to what psychologists call social energy management, paired with a need for psychological safety. You crave deep, meaningful connection, but you also understand that interacting with humans is inherently unpredictable and energetically costly. Planning offers something spontaneity rarely can: control and certainty. It allows you to allocate your finite social energy strategically, ensuring you have enough left for the interactions that truly matter or for the deep work that recharges you. For people who've experienced social overstimulation, exhaustion, or simply the dread of a forced conversation, planning represents the purest form of self-preservation. There's also something called cognitive efficiency. Introverts often thrive in environments where they can focus deeply without interruption. Unplanned interactions break that flow, forcing a context switch that is incredibly draining. Planning isn't antisocial. It's an intelligent way to create the mental space needed for your best thinking, creativity, and most authentic self-expression. Here's something interesting. Research shows that introverts who are highly organized tend to be more sensitive to interruption, but also more thoughtful in their responses. This meticulous planning isn't about avoiding people entirely. It's about controlling when and how you engage, allowing you to show up as your most present and authentic self when you choose to. Being a meticulous planner often becomes a core part of your identity, and there's a reason for that. It's called social identity theory. When you identify as someone who needs a plan, you're embracing a set of values: thoughtfulness, self-awareness, energy conservation, and a deep respect for your own boundaries. Think about it. Planners tend to prioritize different things than wing-it types. You'd rather decline a last-minute coffee invitation to protect your focused work block. You choose environments based on their predictability, not just their buzz. You plan your errands with military precision to avoid awkward small talk. Your schedule isn't just a list of tasks. It's a lifestyle choice that reflects your deepest values. And this identity gets reinforced every single day. Every successful focused work session, every stress-free solo lunch, every moment you avoid an energy-draining impromptu conversation is validating that this is who you are. You're someone who values deep engagement over superficial interaction, mindful energy use over spontaneous obligation, and genuine presence over social performance. There's also an element of authenticity here. A planned day allows you to bring a version of yourself that's more real, more present, more emotionally available for the interactions you choose. For a lot of introverts, a well-planned day is where they feel most like themselves. That's not sad. That's actually incredibly psychologically healthy. You found a way to navigate the world where you can be completely authentic. But here's where it gets really interesting. Meticulous planning often reflects something deeper about how you view the world. Planners tend to have what psychologists call a high need for structure paired with self-protection orientation. You value order and predictability not out of rigidity, but out of a deep understanding of your own finite energy and your need to protect it. The way you plan your day often mirrors how you want to be treated. If you're the type who meticulously maps out your transitions, who knows their energy peaks and valleys, you're probably also someone who wants others to respect your need for preparation and mental space. Planning teaches us about the kind of respect and consideration we crave from our human relationships. There's also something about accepting your own limits. Introverts know they have a social battery, and meticulous planners embrace that reality. That acceptance often reflects a deeper belief that self-care shouldn't be conditional on fitting into extroverted norms. You plan your day to honor your needs, and that's probably how you approach all your self-care, or at least how you want to. And for a lot of introverts, a well-planned day represents something even bigger. It's proof that you can create a sanctuary for your mind. In a world that often feels loud, demanding, and spontaneous, your carefully constructed schedule is a daily reminder that peace, focus, and authentic connection are real and possible on your terms. So if you're an introvert who meticulously plans their day to avoid unexpected social interactions, you're not broken, you're not antisocial, and you're not being ridiculous. You're someone whose brain craves predictability, whose energy management style seeks psychological safety and focus, and whose values prioritize self-awareness and intentional living over everything else. Your calendar isn't just a schedule. It's a map to your psychological well-being, a reflection of who you are, what you need, and how you thrive. And honestly, that's beautiful. If this explained your entire personality, let me know in the comments. And if you want more deep dives into the psychology behind everyday behaviors, subscribe because we're just getting started.